It is Monday, June 27th of 2016, and I figured it was way past time to do a Ironman update. So here it is. I'll keep it short and sweet. Training is kind of in full swing right now. Things are getting crazy. I've had the last 3 weekends. So 3 weekends ago was a race. 2 weekends ago was a race, and then this past weekend was a nice long bike ride and run and everything else that you would do on a long training weekend. So just a quick update on the races. 3 weekends ago was Cap View Olympic. Crushed it. It felt great. Took my age group fourth place overall in the entire race. 2 weekends ago, everything in the swim and the bike went perfect. The run was terrible. That was a half Ironman distance, and I crushed the swim and just tore up the bike. Great bike split. Couldn't. It was like a mile and a half faster. So like 1.5 miles per hour faster than what I wanted to do on the bike, and it was just great. But the run was hot. It was 90, and my stomach was terrible. It was just rough. Somehow was able to push through it and cross the finish line. My run time was not what I was expecting, but it's good to know these things now, so we can tweak them going into the final push for Wisconsin, which is coming up so soon. I have one more event on the calendar when it comes to racing, and that's half Ironman 70.3 Steelhead. That is August 14th. And then September 11th is the full 140.6 Ironman Wisconsin. So it's getting close. We're like 80 days or less. I don't even know at this point. I'm trying not to keep track of it. Feeling good, feeling prepared, but trying to make those final pushes. This past weekend, yesterday, Sunday, was hot again. 2 weekends in a row of just hot, brutal conditions. And, that kind of takes a toll on you. But went out there, did a really hilly bike ride with the team. It's a hilly one, but it's really good practice for Wisconsin while not having to be on the Wisconsin course, which is great. Did that, went out after. I tried a few different things nutrition-wise. So I'm keeping the same solids, but I am also adding in, instead of just water, a product called Tailwind, which is one of those liquid like nutrition things, but really easy on the stomach. I didn't have any issues on my long run on Saturday. I didn't have any issues yesterday on the bike, and then I transitioned from the bike and took a run afterwards, and my stomach didn't have any issues. Still a little slower than what I wanted for that distance of a bike and that distance for a run brick afterwards, but my legs are still coming off of, it was only a week since a half Ironman, so my legs are still coming off of that race, and of course they're going to be sore. But I did really well on the run, and just looking to be able to pull that all together now this coming week. So today is like my second rest day all month, so needed. It's I just can't imagine how. It's just getting so long right now, and the rest day is just perfect. So today I'm taking it easy, and then hit it again. This coming weekend, the 4th of July weekend, is going to be a tough, hard weekend. I have like a 90-mile bike one day and then a long run, follow that brick afterwards, to be able to try to test this Tailwind product a little more. Now is the time to test it, when I'm in those long runs and long bike back-to-back, to see how it's going to affect my stomach. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it's all 4 days back-to-back. It's like a big training weekend. A lot of bricks in there, swim to bike bricks, swim, bike to run bricks, and then Sunday is actually swim, bike, and run. So Sunday is gonna be pretty close to like a half Ironman, I would assume, just for a training day, and then Monday just go back into a regular swim. But it's going to be a long weekend, and it's going to be great to get to test this. I think if everything goes well this weekend, then I'm pretty confident in using this Tailwind product for a race. If it doesn't go well this weekend, we need to not go back to the drawing board, but kind of see what the ratio I'm using, see if I can tweak it a little bit, maybe take a little less, take a little more, and see what happens and how I can bring that into my training. One of the big things is that on that hot day at Milkman, the half Ironman event 2 weekends ago, after the race, I just felt like I had no energy. I took in, a lot of water with no sugars, so that's why I need to put this into there. In those hot training days, you need to have those sugars, those electrolytes. And I don't do a sports drink. I don't do a Gatorade or whatever they're going to have on the course this year at Wisconsin, just because it's too sugary for my stomach, and it just ends up getting all knotted up, and then I have a bad run, So it's a great time to test it, and I can't wait to see what happens this weekend. Again, if it goes well, I think I'm comfortable putting it into a race type environment, but there's plenty of time to practice and tweak how much I'm using, if I'm using it, and all of those things, before Steelhead and Ironman race day. Going into the rest of the training here, the volume is really picking up. Saturday and Sunday is going to be, we're getting into those 2+ hour runs on Saturday, followed by 80 to 100 mile bike ride and run afterwards on Sunday. So the training is getting close to, I would say, 8 to 10 hours just between those 2 days alone, and then the rest of the week. We're getting into that 16 to 20 hour training week, and it's only going to get more from there. So I'm ready for it. I've done it the past couple of years, so I know what to expect, and I'm just really excited for Wisconsin this year. I think it's going to be a great time. Going to have all my teammates, going to have friends, family. This will be the first full Ironman event that I have all of that. I have the support crew, and I'm doing it for a great cause this year. So while I do have a goal in mind, and I am darn sure going to crush that goal, it's just going to help me get through everything, knowing that what I'm racing for this year is more than just myself. It's for kids groups, it's for scholarships, it's for fire departments, it's for all of those charities right here in Dane County, and that's the coolest thing. So if you would like to donate or help out with that charity, all of the money goes directly to the Ironman Foundation, directly into their wallet, and then it's dispersed out to charities. So it doesn't come through me. I'm not running some back alley Kickstarter or GoFundMe project like some people do. This, when you input your credit card or send me a check, the check's made out to the Ironman Foundation. The credit card is processed through the Ironman Foundation. I don't have to do any middleman stuff to it. It's perfect, it's great, it's easy, it's all tax deductible, and it stays in local charities in Dane County. So you can find out more about that at Ironman Wisconsin 2016.com. There's links there, there's stories there. I try to update some of my race things there, or you can follow more of my race recaps at whattheschmidt.com. SCHMIDT is Schmidt, whattheschmidt.com. That's where I have all of my race recaps, videos like you're watching here. Again, thanks for coming along on the journey this year. It's my third year, and it's only getting better. Have a great day.